Artyomich, Duke, we're on final approach. There. See that fire at the very top?
Mm-hmm. Yes. What about it?
That's the control post. What used to be anyway. Now it's a shrine. Блять, closer to God at the top, you see? That's where you have to go. I'll distract the guards now. Hey, you ashore! Catch the line!
Ready! Hey, sailor! What did you do to your barge? What you gonna sell now?
Whoa, you're so funny!
So, Artyom,
You have a
shall
car,
we move?
funny man?
Whoever gets there first wins. Break a leg.
Look, calm down, boy.
The Aurora is quietly moving into position. We'll be ready to act on your signal. Roger that, sir. We're on it. Over.
Satan's slaves! It's like you missed the morning service. Well, I didn't. One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that. But it's so early. Just tell me what he said. All right. Well, a heretic actually arrived right at the center. Just like he was foretold.
Trying to extinguish all the lights.
Not to mention that Katia and her witch spawn escaped and all the confusion.
Which spawn? She's still around.
With the heretics.
I hear someone sleeping. Shh, go to sleep.
Did you make it out? Fish on the nose. I could never see it from here. Have to walk.
Shoot. I see the dang body.
He keeps looking for trouble. He'd be better off saying
It was here. There's no doubt about that. Pyotr! What's there in the storage, brethren?
Shoot.
Here! Over here, brethren!
Dang it. Alright, I guess I'll wait to break locks. John's knocked out. I didn't know if they could hear it or not. I thought so, but... I'm trying to be stealthy. Trying to.
it's like you missed the morning service. Well, I didn't. One day you are going to get sent to fight demons for that. But it's so early. Just tell me what he said. All right. Ring the bell for our guys keep the post when they're in scarcity. But the heretics just vanished. Not to mention that he escaped and all the confusion. You see, Simon's back. Back? But King Kriel vowed to eradicate all the demons. You don't just come back after that. Well, ask anyone. He got captured by Eve, was a heretic. One of the new ones freed them. Now, Simon just got caught. Stories people tell not to go. No, he's not. He came back and with a huge fuss at the church and got his way too. Now we will be praying for that heretic instead of Simon. You got that? Oh, God. For a heretic? It would please God, though. That's Simon. What next? Then he just made the sign of the cross, kissed the altar, and went back to the demons. Yes. What about Kirill? His team is going to do the praying. Father Salantis himself might be sleeping. Everyone is created the same. God save Simon's soul. You know, I've been thinking, what do those heretics want to hear?
They just want to get to the other side, that's all.
Like chickens.
Over there on the other side.
Hey, brother.
Why is that? We are the just ones. We are Father Salantis.
It's not what I meant. What you are done.
Explain it better. Why is it that we're here?
Right there. What's the point of explaining it to you? You'll just stand around when the heretics might be here already. Everywhere. Look around. Your eyes are young. And shout if you see it. What's that?
Uh-oh.
God Almighty and just. Shield us from the touch of evil, and the breath of evil, and from its temptation. And save our souls the way you saved our lives, to serve your will and control your power to live on earth again. Just as you have confirmed it in heaven.
Damn.
Run, brothers!
Look, you can shoot me, but I ain't trying to shoot you guys. Oh, no, 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 no.
You're just stronger, heretic! Even though you're a heretic, I still rely on your conscience. Don't shoot!
Okay.
My luck was rotten. The fish didn't protect me.
I'm not gonna kill him, man. That's just wrong. Well, I think so anyways. I'm not gonna kill him. They all surrendered, so not just, smart. What happened, brother?
Calm now. You see, I gave up. I gave up, see?
Yeah, see?
I'm almost at the goal. And you've got quite a party going on here. Come on. You really couldn't stay by those old clothes?
And the skies rain ground burned to ash, and the seas boiled, and people turned into shadows. But our fortress survived, for the faithful died here. And the Lord in his mercy and wisdom has chosen one among them who goes by the name of Silantius. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion, provided you respect satanic technology. We declare. And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current. The cursed gift the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than him. We reject. Amen, my children. For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain unsullied by its corruption will be led through by the Son. Take this, you curse!
Hey! I'm trying not to kill you guys. I might have to. I really don't want to. Take it for you, snot rag. How old are they?
And the Lord in his mercy and wisdom has chosen one among them who goes by the name of Silantius. And so speaketh the Lord, I will be with you, and will keep you safe, provided you are true in your devotion, provided you reject satanic technology. We reject. And even more so, do you reject Satan's deception? That thing they call electric current. The cursed gift the enemy gave to the fools, so that they would fancy themselves above reproach, above God, and more powerful than him. We reject. Amen, my children. For the electric current is Satan's temptation and his poison. Only those who reject electricity will be allowed into the kingdom of God. Only those who remain unsullied by its corruption will be led through by the Son Prince.
It's dead.
So let us not fear the heretics at our door, the ones who would attack our throne. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, thinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us, we will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory.
Ah!
herself. Do you get me?
Sure thing. First you kill off the local cutthroats, and then you switch to us. Will you kill elders and children too?
I didn't kill
Or
anybody.
have you drunk enough blood already? Leave us for good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility is to tend my flock. That's a good boy. Hear me, brothers! Hold your fire! You hear me? I'll excommunicate everyone who shoots! Well, I did all I could. Just don't shoot. And tell the driver to keep it slow. The bridge is in shambles, so don't stop, or the bridge might collapse. You'll have to jump. Get the levers to me.
Agreement. They will let us through if we don't shoot them slowly. Don't stop. I repeat, do not.
Hear you loud and clear, Duke. We're on the move. All hands, hold your fire until ordered.
Artyom, let's jump! Well, that's a job well done, huh?
Ha ha ha. Oh. Pretty cool, eh?
We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it. No matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Besides bandits.
Artyom. Artyom. Wake up, dear.
Is he up yet? Artyom, the colonel wants you on the breach. See you later.
Come on, wake up.
Hey, my post-it. My postcard.
You did a great job there. We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did. Smoothly. It's not like there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too. Am I bothering you? Sorry, I'm in a philosophical mood today. Stay here for a bit, Artyom.
Okay.
This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home, for one. A place where we could live. A log cabin on the outskirts of a forest. Or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this. Together. Through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland. Especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night. Always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence. How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio? But no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years? People in general start believing lies surprisingly easily, don't they? As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us, in Metro. All right, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna... Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere. And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps. But the Metro is a castle built on lies. Damn, am I angry. And so far, no matter how far we get, we haven't met a single enemy. Isn't that strange? But Father won't have a word of it. Stay vigilant, be careful, the enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot, no matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies? I hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau. Well, what do you know? I do feel better now after telling you. Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here a little. All right, run along. Dad wanted something.
Pardon me. Ah, boy.
Kenel, come in. Do you read me, Kenel? Morholt here. I'm in Gemete. Over. Kenel, come in. Kenel, over. That's just great. Well, I'll try later.
There's a mask. That's the art place, right?
Attention! Attention! Why are you guys kissing Menchikov's ass so much? How old is it best to even arrive in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. He would sign up to anything he proposes at once. Well, Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. All right. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkut is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
ticks.
The sky is bleak and white. Hundreds of kingdoms traveling swiftly through the night. 40 men in bondage, off to meet their fate.
They're giving you a finger.
Fully convicted, but now it seems it's much too late. In Siberia, there's sorrow on the rails. These prisoners have done no wrong, but now they're off to jail. 'Cause the wicked man who led the cruel attack, that train has left the station, but it's never coming back. Crooked politician was soon to be exposed. I said
Shotgun.
the men who knew the truth, trouble had arose. Furious and panicked, he came up with a lie. He pulled some strings and banished them and said these poor men ought to die. In Siberia, there's sorrow on the rails. These prisoners have done no wrong, but now they're off to jail. 'Cause the wicked man who led the cruel attack, that train has left the station, but
Bastard.
it's never coming. As one of the prisoners has loosened up his rope. From his bonds, he sneaks down his throat. I told the engine with a man to confront. Slow and soft are this man's steps as he walks with his rope running out. What's next? He enters the camp slowly from the rear. Then he binds and gags the engineer. In Siberia, there's triumph on the rails. These blameless men have freed themselves from those who would assail. Now they're free at last and racing down the track.
Little puppy. There's always going to be some treats. Hey, some chip. Oh my goodness.
How long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but Why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other, and nobody even thought you could live outside.
I'm out of here. You talk too much.
Uncle Artyom, Uncle Artyom, Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Artyom, see my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know? Well, Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you.
You sure did.
Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Tokarev, Uncle Tokarev.
A smoke break. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take.
Right next to a no smoking sign.
Well, you are the right kind of guys. I mean, you, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He's a child, really, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay? So, how do you like it out here after the tunnels? Freedom, huh? Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them.
Too ugly.
No, you guys are gonna see the government. So, bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful.
Oh, yeah.
So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit.
So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you. That means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit. I'll smoke some more. Have stuff to think about. Or just stay. We have enough space now.
Looking like a chimney, man.
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Talkative, do you have a sewing machine?
Dr. Snell.
No, I don't.
Squishy Snell.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Squishy,
Well, like
squish.
everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Whoa, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can,
Fabulous.
but later. I've got work to do.
I've got the
Will
work
you
to
let
do.
me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Real sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
All right, look here. I'll show you once.
Boys.
Now we do this.
Got that?
Don't rush it here.
I see.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Got that?
Don't rush it here.
I see.
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
That's cool. I'll just stop on this one.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sadie used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here, quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Cindy used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Xenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius and the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Xenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katya, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing!
Sure thing. Sandwich. Who wants a knuckle sandwich? One knuckle sandwich. Knuckle sandwich. One knuckle sandwich.